I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hello everyone. Welcome back to V Squad TV. Thank you Taehyung. Trends on X after BTS V brings Jungkook, RM, Jimin, and J-Hope together for a chaotic Instagram and Weverse live session. On July 15, 2025, the phrase, "Thank you Taehyung," soared to the top of trending topics on X, formerly Twitter, as BTS V, also known as Kim Taehyung, once again proved to be the ultimate glue of BTS. Fans across the world flooded social media with gratitude, admiration, and joy after witnessing a surprise multi-member live session on both Instagram and Weverse featuring Jungkook, RM, Jimin, and J-Hope, all thanks to Taehyung's initiative. What started as a light-hearted attempt by V, Jungkook, and RM to go live on Instagram quickly turned into a memorable chaos fest. The trio, attempting to navigate Instagram's complicated settings, struggled hilariously to get the live stream working. Despite their efforts, the session ended abruptly due to technical difficulties. But where most would give up, Taehyung chose to pivot, leading the group toward an alternative solution. The boys soon transitioned to Weverse multi-profile live feature, which allows multiple idols from the same group to go live at once. V spearheaded the plan, making sure everyone was involved and engaged. This simple but thoughtful move reminded armies why Taehyung is often called the soul of BTS, bringing people together and crafting shared moments in real time. RM, Jungkook, and Jimin went live using one shared profile, while V used a different one. Being in the same hotel made coordination possible, but with typical BTS spontaneity, things didn't go as smoothly as planned. At one point, Jimin wandered the hotel hallway trying to locate V's room, lost but determined to join his young. Rather than letting Jimin struggle, Taehyung went out personally to guide him. It was a sweet, selfless gesture that immediately warmed the hearts of fans watching live. In that moment, it became clear. This wasn't just about live streaming, it was about friendship, effort, and the love they share for each other and their fans. The chaos was balanced by an overwhelming sense of joy. Fans got to witness their favorite BTS members laugh, tease, and simply exist in a way that felt intimate and authentic. J-Hope even joined the fun for a brief moment, despite just returning from Germany after his headline performance at Lollapalooza Berlin. J-Hope's fleeting appearance came from Incheon International Airport, showing just how connected the members remained despite their individual schedules. His smile and wave during the live elicited a flurry of heart emojis and crying face gifs from fans around the world. As the lives unfolded, Taehyung proposed even more ideas to keep the good vibes going. He mentioned doing a live session with Bigot Music Jr.'s TXT, suggesting he wanted to go live with Yeonjun, Byamju, and fellow namesake Taehyung. The openness and spontaneity lit up ARMY timelines everywhere. But it wasn't just the stars of the session that fans appreciated, it was the person who made it all happen. X quickly filled with messages like, "Taehyung is the only one who unites them, and he is the bridge that brings comfort and chaos in the best way possible." Another post read, "He's the only one who constantly asks Weverse for updates just so all members can go live together. He's thoughtful like that." Indeed, fans recognize the behind-the-scenes effort that often goes unnoticed, the kind Taehyung gives effortlessly. International armies who didn't understand Korean were still emotionally impacted by the live. One fan wrote, "Not to be emotional, but I felt such pure love towards BTS. I didn't understand anything without translations, but I kept laughing along with them. That's the happiness they bring." Clips of the chaotic Instagram attempt, the Weverse Live, and Taehyung's solo broadcasts quickly went viral. One moment, Jungkook was yelling at the phone for not cooperating. The next, RM was fiddling with the camera while laughing uncontrollably. It was candid BTS at its best. Another viral moment included Jimin hugging Taehyung tightly after finally making it to his room. Their bond, often described as brotherly with emotional depth, sent fans into a frenzy. Vmin's supremacy is real, trended for a while in multiple regions. The visual aesthetics of the live were also widely discussed. Fans couldn't stop talking about how ethereal V looked, wearing a loose cream knit top, his hair naturally tousled, and speaking in a calm tone that felt like a lullaby. Comments poured in calling him a walking poem. Jungkook, on the other hand, brought his usual high energy. His playful teasing of RM's tech skills and spontaneous singing had fans in stitches. Even RM himself admitted, "We're all so hopeless at this, but we're having fun, thanks to Tae." When the live ended, many fans weren't ready to say goodbye. The spontaneous joy it brought made it feel like a digital sleepover with the world's most beloved idols. "It felt like home," one ARMY posted, garnering over 50K likes in under an hour. The phrase, "Thank you Taehyung," was more than just a trend. It became a movement of appreciation. From Japan to Brazil, the Philippines to France, fans united in showing love for the one member who never fails to make moments happen. Media outlets soon picked up on the buzz. Korean entertainment portals praised Taehyung's leadership and initiative, calling him the silent organizer of joy. International outlets referred to him as BTS connective tissue, holding the group's dynamic energy in balance. In the aftermath of the live, Taehyung hosted a short solo live on Instagram, smiling humbly at fans and thanking them for joining the earlier chaos. "I just wanted to laugh with everyone," he said softly. "Thank you for coming." Fans began compiling the live session highlights into fan edits and montage videos, many of which racked up hundreds of thousands of views within hours. Background music ranged from BTS ballads to nostalgic OSTs, making fans cry all over again. The digital love letter from fans to Taehyung continued through art, messages, and heart-touching fanfics inspired by the session. Many emphasized how this wasn't just a fun night. It was a moment of healing, unity, and gratitude. As the hours passed and "Thank you Taehyung" remained a dominant global trend, it was evident that BTSV had once again proven why he's not only a brilliant artist but also a deeply loved soul. He brings chaos, but more importantly, he brings connection. Looking ahead, fans are now excited about future lives, possible collaborations with TXT, and more surprise moments. But they'll never forget this one night in July when one member's simple decision brought warmth to millions. So to Kim Taehyung, thank you for being the anchor, the fire starter, the calming breeze, and the laughter in the room. The world may call you V, but ARMYs know you're the heart. Even after the live session ended, the ripples of Taehyung's thoughtful actions continued to be felt across social platforms. ARMYs began reflecting on how often V takes the role of emotional connector among the members, whether by encouraging live broadcasts, sharing behind-the-scenes glimpses, or quietly supporting the group's bond through small gestures that speak volumes. This particular night, filled with laughter, confusion, and impromptu sweetness, became a reminder of what makes BTS so beloved. Not just their talent, but their human connection. Fans also noted how rare it has become to see multiple members together in live broadcasts, especially with each member involved in solo projects, military service, or global schedules. That's what made this live all the more significant. In a year where BTS as a full group is seen less frequently, this spontaneous gathering served as a gentle, reassuring whisper. We're still here. We're still together. And it was all sparked by one member's quiet determination. The live also held sentimental value for fans who've been with BTS since the early days. Many shared side-by-side screenshots comparing the 2025 live with early Bangtan Bombs or V-Lives, showing how, even as men in their late 20s and early 30s, the boys still carry the same chaotic, lovable energy they had when they were teenagers. Time has passed, but their essence remains. Even non-fans were drawn into the moment. "I'm not an ARMY, but this live session was like watching brothers reunite," one viewer posted on TikTok, where clips from the stream began trending rapidly. Taehyung's genuine desire to connect with his members and the fans translated into a universally relatable emotion, one of friendship, nostalgia, and joy. Notably, Korean media praised Taehyung's leadership and fan engagement, with headlines such as "Kim Taehyung, the quiet bridge of BTS," and "V sparks BTS reunion in touching live broadcast." Columnists pointed out how his artistry extends beyond music and acting. It's in the way he builds moments of community and memory, often with a simple message or smile.